Renegade. Man, when afraid man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, so you know, tabloid. Good afternoon. Good evening. Morning. Good night. Good morning. Yeah, man. See? All right. So we'll come with a little thing I know where we're showing the drunk jacket. And TVJ News talk to him. You don't tell me if he's making a sense on yourself. Right? Because him are telling himself, I'm saying more than 10,000 votes because they know him a keep Shiny Robinson's legacy. There is a legacy what you want. He never tell himself the Prime Minister use me now. I remember him do shit water. I see people them in Westmoreland. He go on CNN and go tell them lie again. Said 800 plus, 800 plus shelter open across the island. Nothing never goes alive. So he's the next liar one. You know, you line up with Andrew on this. And then National Security Minister came out with theme lie too. Can't say Marsha Smith said she not have a contest again and she not run. Remember, not my word, I play. But I play and you hear what she say to the news media. Conflicting reporting, you can't follow them. Them are just, yeah. And then I play some other things with him, some other lie. National Security Minister and Deputy Prime Minister, but can't travel. People are crazy. You can't private in a country. Let me just start the show you. Let me just start the show you right now, yeah?
We in lump sum, we a beat it till they are my bane. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb of them.
Not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in everything, they load some boy all in a hater.
Yeah, man. Afternoon. Yeah, man. Violet, me see you. Yeah? Kiddat, me see you too, you know. Abu, me see you. Hunt, me see you. Mills, me see you. God bless, me see you. Smith, me see you. Hamilton, me see you, man. Up, man. Bless. Mackay. Yeah, Farmot girl. Lynn. We have a big up a family, you know. We call it a family run, it's a dice. They ask them, man. Elon Cunningham. Yeah, man, healing up, man. Shade. Sooner, man. Riley. Saying, yeah, man. That's why I heal up on yourself, you know. Because I know you got Taylor. Oh. Yeah, man. See, Webby. Edwards. Yeah, man. Bless up Johnson. Oh. Yeah, man. We are some, man. See? Robinson. Can't make a skip through this, you know. My run through, you know. Vessel. Battle. Monsieur Campbell. Yeah, man. My son, man. Jones. Yeah, man. All right. Make a girl. Oh. See? Yeah, man. I run through now. Yeah, man. Who that? Mr. Joan Turner. Yeah, man. Kev. Up, man. Bless. See? You run too fast, you know. So, you know, say, God, I want family, you know. So, you know the thing already. All right. Look on this now. People, tell me if this guy makes sense. Yeah? Tell me if this guy makes sense. And tell me if this should make sense. People are dead left, right, and center. You know how much people dead this man from yesterday to today? Gunshot and otherwise. And I run down the place and I think about him own self and go like he can't trick people. No more, man. You know watch this. You just want to call the general election and just go move him. And then we have a next stage. Listen, don't lose our focus. No PR now work on you. One thing for the panel of mind, you have to get this guy, this dictator, this self-centered guy, him and them, they're the barber and the minions, them. You have to move them out of the way. Yeah. Nothing else matter. They match it up in a 2-term, nothing else matter. Them can't come pretty up nothing around you. Nobody no want a friend from them. See? That's why you know the problem, And just listen, Marsha JJ, J, capital J, where it stand, right? Stand for it. Listen, Marsha JJ Samuda. Now make you listen to him first, right? I'm going to show you how him lie to you, We have to be careful of him too, Sentence. He must say, he challenge himself, and he must look 10,000 votes. Not even 5, and forget. You don't have time, don't make people use down there, so. You tell a cousin or a family member and tell a friend, make him go vote himself. Nobody not challenging him, not lose. Tell him to go vote for himself. Run him where? Him to go where? Don't wait for no time. No wait for no time. This now help you want no fitness stick or nothing at all. And I hear him, him a continue. Him a chat 2 way. Him a continue starting a legacy. But him a tell about one way him a go do and if you continue a legacy, that means you not have to suffer down there, yeah? Yeah, that's that. Let me play this. Listen here.
While TVJ News sat down with Matthew Samuda today, who is not only confident of victory in Northeast St. Anne, but is challenging himself to pull some 10,000 voters out on election day. Jamila Maitland reports.
So, me tell you, 10,000, I challenge himself. You hear? You hear it back in that word, Look now. He said for this, them that come with lie. You notice, me tell you, I challenge himself. And that him say. Not play it. See that?
Today, who is not only confident of victory in Northeast St. Anne, but is challenging himself to pull some 10,000 voters out on election day. Jamila Maitland reports.
The roles have been reversed, according to former Senator Matthew Samuda, who is contesting the by-election for Northeast St. Anne on a Jamaica Labour Party JLP ticket. A campaign manager to members of Parliament for years, Mr. Samuda is now an aspirant.
Nothing is ever guaranteed in life, but what I will say to you is I expect to carry Shiny Robinson's legacy.
Not my word, people. And by the way, my campaign manager for years. So I know before you see him push that. He might want them to destroy Jamaica. When him lie to me, I show the same lie.
Until victory. And we'll work very hard to achieve that.
Mr.
So him make sure tell you now. Because I don't want to say in Robinson's legacy me seat. You still don't understand. I'm going to continue it. But I'm one word. But I'm going to tell you something different when I'm run through. Listen.
But what I will say to you is I expect to carry Shiny Robinson's legacy.
Yeah. I play it back again 3 times. So when you can't say never hear.
Samuda is now an aspirant.
Nothing is ever guaranteed in life. But what I will say to you is I expect to carry Shiny Robinson's legacy on to victory. And we'll work very hard to achieve that.
People, you can't be down fool and dumb now. You might carry a legacy and to victory. Victory they say. And to victory with yourself. Because what does it mean to PMP right now? Nothing. General election on a card. So what them do is a trick, This is a JP stronghold. So if you can get the people them galvanize them up, cheer them up, make them make a organize, then other people won't say that it's a festive season, man, yes. And then them the boss people go down there and do one bag of things, and then the PMP will get caught up down there too. For nothing. It's not a win-win situation to a PMP part of the go, you have to go run this. When you did a couple months from now, you have to run back the same seat in a general election. And if you really get one candidate, for 6 months, or 4 months, or 3 or 8 months, what that do to you? You can't do nothing. You might just spend a parliament or sit down. I will cover away and do them there. And them still black things and still go to see me. It don't make no sense. If you call general election, he must have the country already and still have a lamp on that because he might try to trick the people them. But let me tell you again. Long as you give me around that so listen, because we not ease off, you know, instead of we ease up, we double down, triple down. Yeah, man. A third left, right, and center. Remember me tell you this. Remember. But one you, I tell you. Yeah? So when you double down and keep you push your rubbish shit. Because we are doing a fact check them. So don't care how much line put out for fact check them and they will not sit through them more. Remember them can't come with no factual nothing going on, you know. They lie them tell. Himalaya too, you know. Himalaya, I play him when we done. As me play this, I play him. Voila. Run through.
Mr. Samuda has been tapped by the JLP to take over from Marsha Smith. Ms. Smith resigned as MP on Tuesday. Samuda, he resigned as senator and also minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. As to whether he's been tapped for another specific position in the cabinet, he declined to comment.
My primary focus is simply ensuring that the Jamaica Labour Party is returned at the end of the by-election. And
so people, who am I run with? You look at big and fool. Wait for the interview you have. Me just use somebody. Same single focus is make sure the Jamaica Labour Party return. You know, so nobody not run with him. I am man himself. He man dopey. Yeah? And being focused to make sure the Jamaica Labour Party return. You know, JP is strong one, you know. But nobody now run with him. You know, no, if him not stupid something wrong, nobody in the world not stupid. Being focused on him like more kill himself to make sure them return. If you don't have nobody around with you, them JP must return. Let them have the seat. Nobody now want the seat. Nobody now want this. I alone run feet, I alone fool. The whole country a mash up. People have them light bill gone up. Some people have the water, no light and nothing. I remember him at the water one go to shit water for drink. I always remember this. In a Westmoreland and all over the place. In most of the day after. I remember I'm born a Britain. I remember then I like passion. So you know, say, well, him want poison half people. Kill them with germs. Yes. Kill them with germs. With the chit chuck. Cesspool chuck. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. So we could finish here with my say. Because when I say it don't make no sense, it's stupid here. Yeah, man. General election we talk about it, Bronya. Yeah. Now, I don't think it do in a 1 year. I don't think so, you know. So them have some breach. That's why I'm come talk about 11, but I'm still running at the 30th. And that's how we can breach. The last election before the 30th, right? So 1 year. So them not some breach, man. But nobody never run down them breach, you know. You understand? But them not some breach.
then after that, I will see where and how. And if the Prime Minister wants me to serve in any capacity, I'll make myself available.
So the current fool now. We know what time to do this, same one put him over there. So it doesn't make no sense you could have put him there because they still have to, you know, dissolve the parliament. You have to dissolve. You have to have a general election. Less than a year. Say, this is a waste of money. The money could have spent with something else. Waste of money. Yes. And on the industry people, if they make them money a trick, and about him turn out and him challenge himself about 10,000. No make him pay, you know, come say nothing to you, know, if you tell him the F word, you know, run him away, you know. When you can't hungry, son, you have to find everything and they want to just put in smarty. Hey, you know, so Jamaica people have sense, you know, but when they come to politicians, they're fool, you know. You think me could have vote and keeping them people when them stepping on my shoulder, them will give me a little chicken back or a little chicken back money and give me money for go up on a bus. And them want to find you are your own big man and big woman, and them to find your baby nappy. And you feel good with that? Or them to find a back to school bag or something give you? You don't want to be your own man or your own woman? Yeah? You feel good with this? This can't feel good. So you feel that now and them come now. Like I have them big piece of nastiness there. Yeah? Yeah. You understand? To challenge the legality and whatever we are just saying he's wrong, he's not. Mark wasn't about him last night. You understand? I'm going to cart him up in a court now. What you do now, you come in and change up some sitting. Because everything you have to take it down and then what you do, you educate the public for every breach. Because if you go challenge in a court and everything, you type yourself and go to court every minute. And well, him keep the PMP for most of the part of Kama court. Can come with needs to mash up people. Him come with other thing but for mash up people to them have to carry my court. The bank thing where if you have the local bank account and thing them have to carry my court. Everything them have to carry my court. This guy had destroyed the constitution. This guy, Andrew, and a million. Yeah. You know, we can't pay so much of them, you know. To come out back. Yeah. Yeah. The crime minister, not prime minister. Father Smith said, the crime minister. So he might challenge himself and he might make big speech. Himself, I got keep China legacy, and it's not a good legacy. Counterfeit. And then he might tell about the potential. Remember, if this is a stronghold, and China did from 2001 as a member of parliament, and still 2020. And if this in the labor right column, and you never see them, never see, we do nothing for the people them yet. No, he might come and tell you, say, well, he might have potential and this and that. You know, buy where he must say again. Who don't buy where he must say. Hold them to account, man. Hold them to account. Yeah.
Matthew Samuda has been canvassing in Northeast St. Anne for at least a year. During an interview at the JLP headquarters, he says his team is ready.
We've been politically organizing and resetting the seat to be ready for a general.
Yeah, when they look well, them politically organizing and resetting seat. Yeah. You know, so we are all kinds of political part, but them say politically, because when one day get every people, go them and supposed to corrupt them, come across to them political kind of shit. Him get all the girl from IFM, you know, to talk about the water, you know. Put up on suspension, you know. Eh? Yeah, man. Them that's the Banya and Goya, foreign imposter. You're right. We dance all. You're right. See? You hear what I'm saying? Politically organizing. Listen here.
Ready.
We've been politically organizing and resetting the seat to be ready for a general election. But we are ready for any election. And I believe results will prove that.
Northeast St. Anne.
Yeah, this now. All right. So it go back to what I'm telling you now. You hear what I'm saying? They're ready for any election and then believe the result will prove that. So what they want to do, it's good on the galvanize, they kind of show up the kind of thing. Because remember, it's a JLP stronghold this. So you have to make sure go across, keep it. The JLP not keep them hungry. We can't trick them, we can't can them. Them not have no sense in a sentence, nothing sentence. We catch them with a plate of food. So they might come out in a droves and then they might come vote. Because if I say jump, if I say lie down, roll, open in a foot. As to them I deal with our people then. Even if I have vote in Jamaica, you know, this bad. Him said this, them are going to use this now and show to Jamaica, so them ready. So them want the people them come out now and then other people say yes. This is for them thing, forget them kickstart. Them fooly, man. Eh? People no business with them, man. Run them, man. Nobody know out of it for themselves like this. This bad. Everything I've agreed. Yeah, man. Wild cheer and everything. They're fool, man. They're not neutral. So that not take not neutral another day. Yeah, man.
Is traditionally a JLP safe seat.
Yeah, people. When them kill out themselves here, why them do this? And it show you the clear disregard of the Prime Minister. When them do things front of your face because it's a JLP safe seat. So upper St. Thomas for them have to draw the local government by-election. Because the PMP thing they did was it. Them don't want to do that. Can't be beneficial to them. And about the country and our representation, over 10,000 people vote for him now. 10,000, you know. And them keep but him want 10,000 now for return when want to turn. And do see that's a local. 10,000. And you know respect that vote there. That 10,000 that vote there. No. But you want that 10,000 now. To put him and turn him now you want to turn him in. It don't make no sense. Yeah? All you check the board of them and ask this. You have to pack them up with that. Because this don't make no sense. It's a waste of money.
And I believe results will prove that.
Northeast St. Anne is traditionally a JLP safe seat. The late Shahini Robinson was MP since 2001. She died in 2020. Mr. Samuda says his aim is to get at least 10,000 voters on election day. The JLP received 9,169 votes to the PNP's 4,747 in the 2020 general election.
So the general election is always closer than that though. Maybe them get 7,000 or 8,000 or something closer than that. And around 40,000 people. So that can flip same way. But it is closer than that. 2020, no, nobody not turn out. Then get 9,000, them get people turn out, shiny anything or come out. But you know, to the direct, them never come out. Never come out. See? It now end up like when them have Peter Phillips and them come keep out. All right, it's when them keep out the first in 2020. Me believe them so that's boycott it, you know. That make no sense. Boycott them. Because them still a mash up the country and then you come back and walk them. Make them feel good. Like 1983, make them feel good and then you come walk them. That make no sense. When I make no sense, don't make no sense. Yeah? It's a strong seat. It's a seat where them have. And then not do down there so. But him now tell the time I come change up. And the Prime Minister tell the time, you know, the economic growth will start from this. So. That means him not doing the work on now. I'm going to show you a Samuda lie too, you know. You have to be careful of him. Right now, I'm going to show you a crab enough and lie. Continue.
41,000 voters were registered in the constituency at the time.
Though it's a constituency-wide assessment, you want to win all 4 divisions comfortably so that there's a level of dominance in the constituency.
As to how he plans to do it, well, Mr. Samuda says the untapped synergy between the parish's natural resources and the economy are among some of the top campaigning issues.
So people, he might come and campaign about natural issues. But the issues, I'm saying you there from 2001 until 2020. That's a 19 years straight and broken. And a matter of fact, they were 20 years and broken. 23 years. And him come and tell about my campaign about the natural resources, you know. You know, run him away. And them all live off a PR thing too. Make sure you run him away. This doesn't make sense. You did.
Priory, St. Anne's Bay, Draxhall, Ocherios, Exchange with White River, etc. If you look at the natural assets of that space, it has more potential than anywhere I can think of.
People, him does name out them around pan, natural assets. He might tell about the White River. This is the same river. Him does tell about the White River, right? A natural asset. People, don't forget this. Me not move him. Me not move him. Hey, you see, on the run him where you know. On the run them where you know. On the run Andrew, him evil man. Him evil man. I'll show you how evil them is. What on? I want to show you how evil them is. Yeah? Let me show you how evil them is. Then look here. It's our TD and TPD Cordona. Yeah? Look here. Look on this. Soon come back. Look here.
Operation. Rafters at White River Ocherios, St. Anne, reacted to the demolition of their rafts on Thursday after they were slit and removed from the river. A decision by the Tourism Product Development Company Limited, TPDCO, to end illegal rafting. Reports are there have been several complaints from visitors and stakeholders, ranging.
I tell the China people, all right, so I'm tell about natural resources. And me can't drop this. That's what I like when I have me thing them in front of me. I say, you know, you see your brains have a click, you know. See? Me can't drop this at show, you know. Wanna try this on yourself and them want to get to a JLP, a long time JLP member of parliament. them give him the license. And who did have them look around like this? But make a look at thing, the man look on it and want it. And apocalypse, see when one, no, see, but the one apocalypse, yes, that one there, yes. The one where you used to that G2K. Him said and cut up people off, them Andrew and the one of them, drop cut up tonight to the one of them. And then I tell about natural resources, that's all. Only live this and build no rap and build no one thing and it a go and them tell lie. The visitors are complaining. And boy rape and things that are foolishness. What for the police are for the police. You understand? Because them want to control it, so you just take it and know you have to work for somebody. Them evil. You saw them evil, but if I talk about natural resources, where as a queen, you good? See? That dangerous man. Yeah. You're unique. Yeah, man. The drunkard, political, him tell it clearly. Yes, him said. Them politicize everything. I let them do. Look on this. He must have natural resources. Look here.
From sexual harassment to a prolonged breach of the River Rafting Act.
We have a lot of crime issues. The situation there is completely out of control. We have
Yes, okay, let me stop it now. People, same way, when them put out a bad thing, them want to come vote now. Them Peter nastiness, I want to come vote now. Them need to know. And to put them in back to come doing this again. Now give me 10,000 and I must give me get 5. You tell me live down after, I motivate the people, them man, you can't go vote. Me and you live on the same, but there is nowhere. Because for me, sit down there, so I go against them, you know. Because we use this, we take sleep mark death, we're not stupid. We are bad slave descendants. Them can't trick me. See? They are not supposed to see them kind of little thing about natural resources. Yeah. And now, you might tell about the White River, but them raft on the river. See, Jason? Them raft on it. But this is what them same and do the people them this, you know. And the people them say them there for decades. Nobody trouble them. But them take it and give to for them friend. And say, oh, you have to lie. Say, come out of my move, man. Come out, man, move. When I finish playing him. So when you go to, and then by the way, if you matter about Duns River and them thing, you have to pay going in there. You know, on the birthday. Yeah? Then come and take away your place. Yeah. Yeah. And then take the people them out of job. And know him going and talk about the raft and natural resources. No matter about the same river. This is how them be a face and stupid. Me have the footage. So I have to play it. Say for me, you know, that's what I tell them in politics, they can't win me, you know. Because everything what them do, you just straight back, you make sure it have video there and everything, every clipping, you just want to play it and show the people them. Say yes. Only really have the art to come laugh to them people and make them pay, you know. But when they do that work, you don't own money, them take it and destroy you. You know, fire gun, you know, kill nobody and nothing, you put honest bread by your table. And now you have to look for them for your pampers to give your baby mother. To look for your youth. This don't make no sense to me. We are saying a circle. Yeah, man, Debbie, you see this? It don't make no sense. So when him talk, I tell about natural resources, and hear them say be a crime and everything, after them look down upon you. When it comes to election now, you're wonderful and you're all right, and them chump some card upon you. Yes. To make you feel good. And then come with a handout. Teacher?
Yeah. But it's people need to feel that benefit. It's people.
You know, but you know, at the nicest place in the Caribbean. How much the Caribbean and them go? All that me no buy. Come go other people place and it's nice, everything beautiful night one ways. I go it to man. See? Yeah, look, vote and they are just one bag of bullshit. We not put up with it. See? Even if you look at recognize their own ways, just about the Caribbean nice too, you know. That's what I'm saying. Natural scene nice. See? Yeah.
It has more potential than anywhere I can think of in the Caribbean.
It has more potential. So that's why we have to send him outside, you know. So it has more potential, all the people that must have found to cut up them grass and take with the tea. Tourists have more rights down there. You can't put in them piece of crap to come take away your rights, more rights from one man. You hear it?
but its people need to feel that benefit. Its people need.
All right, so people, not my word. I saw you name those flap and Marsha. I remember, if you start praying and Marsha, you flap the JLP. The people them need. He might tell us them not do nothing for the people. This is where I run pan. Tell me if him not answer. Tell me if him not big and fool. Remember, him can't take back this. So even when them watch this, and them say, you're man in the wilderness, say you're slam way. That was where the people them now make nothing. So him gonna make the difference? No. Run him away. The man asked this. See that? Not my word. He went, so listen.
But its people need to feel that benefit. Its people need to see that their government is connecting the dots for them to realize their own hopes and dreams.
Jamila.
So why the government never connect the dots to them long time? Yeah. You can't go to the beach down there now. See? So them want it there because of the smuggling, yes. You're right. You're right, Taylor. See? Them want it. You know why they want it? So I'm tell you, say you for feel and get the benefit, but they're not getting a benefit. Yeah? The benefit. See? Out of that, enough people. From 2021, from 201 Chinese down there till 2020. Till now, 23 years, right? It's about that take from Chinese. 23 years. Where the benefit want to get? If them not setting up, when I vote straight for them, you know. Them not setting up already, don't you? No, all right, no, don't you? You have your rap and nobody now come cut up and talk about be a gunshot and be a things when I go away. And now they want to come chicken again. And I say if you feel the benefit and them have the benefit for you. I'm a matter of fact, the way them have the benefit for you, the guy are born in London. And I him them a come well, I want to save master this. I want to save master. Yes, man. Them for go, man. Just for a time for them to go to man. Let me show you how the guy like. Make you draw back on him again now. Or if you be an MP, hear this now. You got to tell CNN like the other day, you know. See people are stuff, look here.
Both with Jamaica's Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Senator Samuda, I'll start with you because you've been leading the hurricane preparation. What are people and businesses in your country doing to prepare for this monster hurricane?
Well, you know, there's a great deal of anxiety as we've seen the impact of this storm in Barbados, in St. Vincent, and of course in Grenada. So citizens, businesses alike have been putting in place all of their hurricane preparatory steps. So there's a great deal of activity at the supermarkets, great deal of activity at our hardware stores, and people are putting in place the protection mechanisms that we know work. At the government level, we've been focused on clearing major drains right throughout our townships. We've been
and that was a lie too, you know.
Ensuring that all of our government buildings are indeed protected by way of being boarded up.
That was a lie too, you know.
Ensuring that roofs are secure. We're doing what we can, but ultimately we've also been focused on ensuring that citizens have the information. So those who are in low-lying areas, those who are in flood-prone areas, go to any of our 780 plus shelters because
this is a completely lie. 780 plus shelters, you forgot.
Areas, go to any of our 780 plus shelters because ultimately saving lives is our first priority.
This at what the people themselves down in the country though. Them look like after saving life, germs that kill you. May tell us them life.
Or 780 plus shelters because ultimately saving lives is our first priority. Property is.
That I him now, I say man to a member of parliament. Saving lives. When people listen, the man them keep on the independent gala, you know. When people in St. Elizabeth and Manchester in a cabin, then I think, a matter of fact, I like post up and burn up man. And I can't even think I burn him up. Remember, I'm dead, you know. He electrocute him, you know. When them try to like death before, nothing fixed. So them treat the people like them and nothing. I notice them forgot about him. It's like a couple day wonder, like the people. Them treat the people them like ants in Jamaica. You know, you walk and if you step on an ant, you know, pay them the mind because them are ants. So you get up and you step, they have to go find way for themselves, the ants. See? Only when you want to vote, them do this. Yeah, you understand? Only when you want to vote. It'll be no, this don't make no sense. See? So una sentence, just say my liar. See next liar one, you know. Let me hear what I want you say also. I should have play first, I'm play Marsha. Let me play Marsha first. I want to listen and tell me if Marsha, if she said she run back or not, I'm going to play the one named election.Crab champ. Listen.
To reach from the media. What is it like in your concern now? If things back to normal now, are you gelling back with your concerns?
We're on our way to gelling back.
Yes.
We're on our way. But we're not where we were in September of last year. We're in a better place.
So what are you doing now different than what you're doing before?
Well, I am more engaged in the community in terms of, you know, the last couple of months has been a lot of meetings with unions relating to the compensation restructure, but we're coming to the tail end of that process. So I'm hoping that I will have a lot more available time to be more present in the constituency.
You think the council have your confidence that they want to see you back for the next election?
Yes, I think so.
What gives you that sort of feeling now?
When I do go to any public engagements and I speak to the persons one-on-one, that is why I say what I say.
What they are saying on record that they cannot see you and therefore they don't come to the dead night.
Me not say to a next election, because me have to say yes to think so. So she the plan for going away. Listen again.
Yes, I think so.
What gives you that
more available time to be more present in the constituency.
You think the council have your confidence that they want to see you back for the next election?
Yes, I think so.
What?
We should also tell the Kawai. Time to talk to them council them want to see her back for the next election. We should remember play it again. So what should I say? What should I say the Kawai? Just listen.
I'm hoping that I will have a lot more available time to be more present in the constituency.
You think the council have your confidence that they want to see you back for the next election?
Yes, I think so.
What gives you that sort of feeling now?
When I do go to any public engagements and I speak to the persons one-on-one, that is why I say what I say.
What they are saying?
Yeah, she talk to do a little canvassing too. She talk to them one-on-one. Yeah. I don't try to fix it, right? Because remember, I'm Michael down there, so I'm not fix it. Anyway, I'm not get vote from. I say, I'm going to people them and politicize the thing and I punish them and say, yo, they have to show me and I'm going to fix this. Are the world's government is in the world? And they're Jamaica. Never before. You what should I say? Listen here.
Record that they cannot see you and therefore they don't come to the dead night. Dead yard, the 9 night, you don't support them. No see their phone.
Some person.
Yes, it's a some person.
Some person. So you see, in a constituency, you have what approximately 40,000 voters. All of them did not vote for me in 2020. So therefore, I will have my detractors. The fact that I have detractors does not mean that I have my supporters, and I do have my supporters.
So you believe?
Yes, she said she have a supporter. She sound like somebody when they want to leave people. They might say she can run back to say yes, she think so for the next election. And she said she have a supporter. She sound like somebody that say, "Emily, I'm going to throw in the towel." She not tell them, don't it? Yeah.
Those who are protesting have ulterior motive for you then?
I don't know. I don't know what motivates them.
So, okay. When you hear her for herself, right? So she'll go back for the next election. But no, she does get up and resign. And tell it she have supporters. Yes, don't it? Remember hear what Crab say, because him lie bad to, you know, dangerous. Yeah.
To resign when it's the other 4th anniversary, and she has already indicated she's not going to run the next election because she not comfortable in aspects of the seat she was in. And Minister Samuda has been in there for some time. So
you hear him just be a face and like, she said she not run back because something I want there, right? And that she does say that because why? You need to say, she'll run back. And she said she have a supporter. Eh? Yeah. Yes, but she said she have supporters. This is how him lie. When you do things like this, and you come tell lie, we have to show him up. Because she a tell us say, she a go back. And she have her supporters. And you have detractors. She never said she gonna leave or something. So him now come with him like, but him a lie long time. And you have to be careful of him. Yeah.
Dialogue within place, Marsha resigned when into the other 4th anniversary, and she had already indicated she's not going to run next election because she.
So she not going to run by the next election because what? She not problem. But yet still, for her 4th anniversary, she resigned. And she indicated that she not going to run because she have problem with them down there. But yet still, the man don't, him say he might do canvassing, he might put in him thing for over a year. But that's it to you. Remember, she not say it and then he might go down and go build himself, you know. He might build himself long time. Make any sense? Them two lie, man. Them dangerous, man. I mean, I know where them think them are making up because nobody know want them in a prison, who want to send them in the people. I'm there for some big boys and some politicians to go prison. I will get back money with them rap from the country and other things. Not next. Yeah? Clean up the country, that will have proper health system, proper education system, and them things there. I'll be there for to clean up the country. We know in this with them. You understand? Him too lie. The young mister just said it, you know. Him's a crab. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm pull this.
And TVJ News.
Well, play back this.
Her 4th anniversary, and she had already indicated she's not going to run next election because she was not comfortable in aspects of the seat she was in. And Minister Samuda has been in there for some time. So that has been on the cards for quite a while. And decided to decide to resign on her 4th anniversary, and the Prime Minister to call the election immediately. That's part of the constitution of the country. Mr. Abim resigned on a challenge to her on her integrity report. She has a number of other decisions they are taking. She's discussing the question of on what this was child is the matter is being looked at in another forum, and I think having served the seat, and we can in fact represent those constituencies effectively, whereas you do a number of things to we let it be. You know, it's still a privilege to call the election. I think is most appropriate, and we think we have some time in the case of South Trelawney, based on other activities proceeding.
All right, couple of things. First of all, everybody from the Jamaica Labour Party who speaks on this starts out by saying it's prerogative of the Prime Minister. So let's establish that clearly right from the get-go. The Prime Minister is doing nothing unlawful. He's doing nothing unconstitutional. Under our Constitution, it is indeed his prerogative to call an election at any time. Having said that, that doesn't mean it's good governance, and which is why I'm saying it cannot be justified. The party and the government have been perfectly fine to have an entire constituency without representation in Parliament for a year.
Yes, because the Prime Minister, you know, him can call an election anytime. But not, I don't think, like 1 year. I think the 1 year should be clear up that too. Within the year, like a year, you know, a government, a general election, then you can't do I don't think you can do the by-election, but you can call the election. You can call the general election anytime. Anytime. Within this, you know, you can do the by-election, them thing, like the by-election for the member of parliament. I don't think so. Them have something in this to feed, because I want to come and do 1-1-1-1. That just waste people money and everything. See? So you can't justify, like what you say, more than a year, and you put out that doing, and you know do nothing at all, but you come do this. So you have to use this as a springboard, and you see them are politicize them shit and do one bag of things. All them things that people are idiot, I can keep them in, and then them stepping in it. Remember them want to finish this trial. Youth. Remember one of them are trying to finish this trial. I'm a big man. I don't have no time for the foolishness. You see? One of them are trying this trial. We are trying to save, you know. And matter of fact, we are trying to save the whole country. But Africa, we not try, but Africa save the whole country. From the Guinea guards. Yes. From the criminals. Yeah. From the chopper government. That one they will just talk and chat about lies and foolishness. Can we just play the young miss? I tell the shit and go back and everything. No go that. Another salon him tell lie. Remember play something else where him not clear. Him shouldn't even be no Minister of National Security Ministry. Minister. This is why. Look here. This is a WikiLeaks. Yeah. But me concern, and this is 2004 cable. Right? Just the other day, I said, not 2000. In 2004, Robinson was named along with the fellow JLP members, Shiny Robinson and Udis, Arias Chang, as being involved with money laundering and organized crime by local sources, according to DES sources. He was involved with, see them call the name Namad. Yeah? Drugs Kingpin awaiting deportation. Drugs Kingpin. And I him know why the DE according to them and local sources too. Because the local police them they do so them politicize the thing. And when you look at this goddamn disgrace, the same Shiny Robinson name come up here so. And they know people know them and tell us that beer drugs and go up on the ship, beer cocaine and things used to go up on some of them ship down there. It's bad. You can't have people with them name call and not so much mess and then say man I call they get to you them terrorists. Me not join this. Can't join it. It's a foolishness, it's a garbage. When you have a name like that one yeah. Like the one with them have now as the crab. And they might tell you what you used to do. It's bad. In a 2004, we just 2024 now. Not 1990, but can you imagine we're going to the 90s? Eh? This is a goddamn disgrace. And them, they are deputy prime minister for Jamaica. Eh? Look on the name, them work hard. And then you know what, I say the two parties the same thing. Look on the name, them work hard. And I one, you know. And a two, you know. And a 10. And a 20 to the party, more than that. Member of Parliament. Right now, for them name always not something different. See? And it's dangerous. He wants the next time when him tell, you can't listen to him. Look here.
Significantly improve the efficiency of the police. And so on, because I have made some comments, I have stated our investment. And while we recognize no single tool to crime, to reduce crime violence, it is a number of events and we have activities and processes and legal and additional legal framework. But we have been approaching all of them. Again, I hear, where's Jamaica? Jamaica is up and running. It's in Kingston, corporate area, Spanish Town, Maypen.
People are lying now. You hear this?
Mandeville, Montego Bay, Negril, Ocho all our major centers, urban centers.
The man said all major centers and urban centers. All of them him say. All. Him never say some, him never say one. All. Not no go to lie. And then people listen to.
And it's being expanded to smaller centers. We'll be a bit slow this year in this number of small townships in central Jamaica in particular, but we'll be in St. Elizabeth before half year out. Gail, Spalding, Christiana come on next feature, right? We, Mr. Speaker, the government are delivering on our commitments to strengthen the security forces. Communication is no communication. At a considerable expense into the police microwave system was working, that police stations and police patrol cars could talk to each other. It was
that's the lie again, because we know about the microwave system and everything. And they all want them to use people. You want to put in. We know about it, we know people will fix it too and everything. Lie, Mattel. This is how them lie. Them dangerous.
It was not so when we inherited the government. Renovating police in Iraq are referred to. The Jamaica cameras up. The police technology, the formation is now a year and 2 months old.
You hear these people do all that disappear like I said them bare face and in the parliament I say these things. you follow this piece of crap?
Involved not only in installing the relevant technology, but providing the support required that the entire police force will benefit from a new approach that can ensure effective facilities maintenance, effective fleet management, and of course, data case management. So
that's why I'm a book. Because one of this was lie.
The big book will go. It cannot be something to buy off the shelf.
So 2021, 22, we must say it go. 2019, him said it go. But now 2024, it can't know. One of this will be a lie.
The software has been examined, decided, and the relevant hardware and software ordered and be installed under our security strengthening program during the course of this year. In the terms of institution, rapid response teams, SWAT teams, special ops teams have been set up. Border control with the MAC Brigade and JDF is fully established. And as a result,
border control was fully established, people, fully established. Not go say no. You too much, then too much Cuba arms, too much Haitian could have penetrated the border same way. With these,
we have more gangs in courts. We have expanded our training facilities, and we now, as I said, have a series of specialized branches. I want to mention, of course, too, the QR units in the urban centers. The first major one was established in Montego Bay. As a model, we'll expand to other urban centers. The QR team in Montego Bay, after establishment, we had an average of 66 homicides downtown Montego Bay in the district. With the establishment of the QR team for the year, it's down to less than, it's now 12, and it's going down. And I could continue to identify the many programs being established to improve the efficiency of our police force. Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, there are a number of cases that need to be drawn. Just for example, we'll see that the time between committal of criminal events and apprehension is rapidly decreasing. There are a number of examples. There was a shooting on Bottom Road in Montego Bay. In 7 minutes, we had the criminals in Norwood arrested, charged, identified and charged. Jamaica, I played a role.
Yeah, Jamaica, I. So all him do, Winston Dawkins, big up himself. All him do is go on and tell me a lie and talk about bulls. So everything, if you follow him, I say, you can be a lie and tell him. Jamaica, I everywhere now, every major center, every town center, every major center, everywhere. When you use the one camera, I film something right now, they want to stop you. This is how him lie. Him come tell lies to the girl with time because, but that and that, but she never said that. So she have her own detractors, but she have her thing and himself to run back the election. She go back to believe. They might get the next one too. So she did the first year. Only promise her something by her out and then put drunk cut it. And this for me nothing to nobody. What they might do, they might think of a place, it's a stronghold. Make the PMP the one of them and them are easy after one back. Them that they in a St. Thomas nowhere at all, the one of them are run, call look for the sheep. When it's useless. It don't make sense to spend so much money and then a couple months from now, you have a general election. That makes no sense. That's what person not care about the public purse and the money and how much money is shot. Man is evil. Now I'm not for doing them, because they're evil, The whole of this is garbage. Garbage. I just play my thing here because say them things come up now, so party and they can come up. Sunday. So I can't miss this and I get on a ticket, teacher. Yeah. So, me say, I want to know, Candidacy, you come here and put up this fire, so what you do? Can I remember say everything everybody ever see and turn around for you, you know? Because you have to know what you're doing, you know? Yeah, man. Because right away, we're going to send you outside. Yes. I remember if you say old fart, but we are call it old fart, you know? And we're going to send you outside, because you know no sense. You understand? You have to go on yourself. You have to talk straight here. Don't bother think you have to put up something nobody not see you. You full of shit, you know? You like crab, you know? Yes, like same crab we just play. Yes, man. So we are sending you outside. Go on yourself when I play around yourself, yeah? Yes. Yes. Just go around this and do your foolishness. Because you them can catch you and divide and rule when around there, you know? Yes. Remember, you know? Them like buy out people. If them could have buy out, them buy out. Them can't buy out. Them full of shit. Yes. Yeah, man. I'm about sitting like you. When you come on here, just you have to talk straight around here. So now go on this and try to put your go on here. But I think fire upon your same way. Yeah, man. Saying 1 AM. Always have to go. I want me to say go on like you go and just kick up like a combat and you feel good and thing, everything. Yeah. Forensic audit. Anything we find with the criminality in any shape or form, send big boys to prison and send bogus politicians to prison, clean up the place. And then we have a good time. You understand? Because that's what they are for, you know. We not put them in, you know. Then we have a good time. Yeah? You see this? Special report. I can't follow the internet and read them, you know, because all they need for do is just store them for do and stop hold back things and follow them. You can ask the people. Yeah. People? Yeah, man. But there. I remember Sunday, when I get on a ticket from early, you know. Get on a ticket now, what? 2 days left? 2 days before the day, man. Make sure when I get on a ticket. The day, you know. The day. Later, you know, it's at the tight time, so I don't know that we're already, you know. I was. Yeah? Me out.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till they are my bane. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
Original quote, they said no, we not take rough up the cook up. From the other day, them face them a puff up like they 3 little pig and the unfair off up. If them flip like a fool and leave them get crushed up. Meta, shut your beat, no speak, you meta hush up. Street furniture, everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove, everything's a get brush up. When you see original Eastman, you must not fuck away. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to.
Renegade, later, me out.